Hey, everybody. I'm Mark Stanislawski. I'm also Good Ideas Comics, and we're here in the Comic Cave in the heart of Michigan, and we've got an eBay haul. Two envelopes. I came across a seller who was selling, and he still does. He sells older comics, and they're they're cheap. They start off cheap. They're pretty cheap. Um, Probably mid-grade stuff. But we're gonna take a look and we're gonna see what I got. These are very uh, rigid, light cardboard envelopes. I don't know if there's any cardboard or anything inside. We're gonna check that out as well. But I sell books on eBay and I use these rigid envelopes. They're perfect. They're probably the next best thing to a Gemini mailer. They're lighter, so you're going to save on the weight. And I've never had a problem with anyone bending this. He put the "Do Not Bend" stickers. I just write right on it. Do not bend. Please do not bend. I'm very nice about that. And I've never had a problem. So let's open these up and see what I got. Okay, as you can see, these are packaged really nice. The books appear to be all bagged and boarded. They are shrink wrapped. They have a thick cardboard backing. Yeah, no complaints here on the packaging. So let's open this up and see what I got. I'm going to be very careful and try not to do anything to the books. Yeah, I didn't know how I was. This is the first time I've ever bought stuff from uh, this eBay seller, so I wasn't sure. And they're taped. They're taped to the cardboard, so that's cool. I don't have an issue with that either. Okay. Oh, and they were shrunk wrapped to the cardboard, and then they're all shrunk wrapped together. Oh, okay. Wow. I was not. I was not expecting that either. Oh boy, how am I going to do this? I really don't want to damage anything here. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it, folks. Okay. Yeah, super nice. Super nice. Way to package it up. So let's see what I got. I got I got a Daredevil 112. Um Mid grade. Let me just see quickly. Um, what the prices were of these books and uh, what his grades were on these books. So 112 is a mandrill appearance, very good condition. There we go. And it was $6 for 6 books. So I paid a buck a book shipping. So Daredevil 112 for $3.76. So I paid $4.76 for Daredevil 112, which I think is pretty good. Mandrill appearance. I like the mandrill, so mandrill appearance. So let's now go to the next one, Daredevil 125, Copperhead. that one I got for $1.99. So I got, and this is a very good also. But you know, I mean, the spine has a lot of spine ticks, but I mean, it's not. The books are pretty smooth, so I'm not, you know. And for $2, $3 with shipping, I can't really complain about that. And there it goes. This was a book that I was kind of surprised I got, to be honest with you, because yeah, this one's pretty beat up. The Claws of the Cat #2. Um, Again, very good. This is not as smooth as the Daredevils. It does have crease here, a little piece missing there. You know, it's got creases. It does not have a smooth cover. But again, I paid 3 1/4, so 4 1/4 with shipping. These books are tough to get. Even in this grade, they're tough to get because people want them. You know, especially after the Jessica Jones. We got Vault of Evil, some Marvel horror. 2.99, 3.99, very good. Um, yeah, I mean, it's pretty beat up, but again, 1970s Marvel horror. This is another one that I want to try to get if I can. The Son of Satan, #4. Again, this he says it's very good, but I mean, yeah, again, spine issues. The cover appears to be fairly smooth. It does have some creases down there, but yeah, I think what was that, a 6 issue run, 7 issue run? And then this one, which I knew was also beat up, and it is, but that's okay because it's Supervillain Team Up #6. Uh, and this is the second appearance of the Shroud. Um, we just did a deep dive on the Shroud on this channel, and this character is 50 years old this year. That's pretty crazy. He's and this is where he first showed up in Supervillain Team Up issue 5. This is issue 6. What did I get paid for this one? Supervillain Team Up #6, 2 1/4, so 3 1/4 with shipping. I paid what? $23.21 for these 6 books. All what, 1970s? Huh, and they're all Marvel too. How about that? So what is that? $3 and not quite $4 a book, which I think is pretty outstanding. All right, I got another one. From the same seller on eBay. There were 6 more books that I was interested in. I guess what happened was I bought the 6 books. Uh, by the time I was looking at the other 6, he had already packaged these up and shipped them out. So I was like, okay, but there were still 6 more books. So again, it's $6 for shipping. So it's $1 a book shipping. And let's open these up. We'll keep these up here too. So let's open up the next 6. And these 6, when they came to me, they were packaged the same way, which is a good thing because I had a lot of snow on my front porch, and the mail person just set it on the front porch, and I guess it had snowed during the day when he set it down, so it was covered in snow. So even though it's a rigid envelope, it did get a little wet. But the books are unharmed because they were shrink wrapped to the cardboard and then shrink wrapped together. So yeah, I mean, you don't have an issue, and that's the way to do your books for sure. In case something like that happens, you know, because you don't know how that's going to happen. So let's check it out. Okay. So for the next 6, these were overall a little bit more, so probably like $4 a book, four and not quite 4.25, so like $4.15. But oops, I forgot about the inner shrink wrap. But once you see them, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at what I got. And again, even like I said, for with shipping, $4 a book. For these are what, these are all 1970s books as well, I think. All right, so let's check it out. Yep, and as you know, I'm also trying to get Charlton books. So whenever I can get Charlton books for cheap, and this one, again, mid-grade. As a kid, I was a big Speed Buggy fan. So $1.99, so $2.99, $3 with shipping. This supposedly is in fine condition. I mean, yeah, I guess. I've also got a few of these too. Well, I don't have Sarge Snorkel, but I do have some, I think some Beetle Baileys. But this is Sarge Snorkel, number 16. Let's see, this was Speed Buggy number 3. This is Sarge Snorkel, number 16. Very good condition, $1.99, so $2.99 with shipping. Can't argue there. This is another Charlton. Yeah, this one's pretty beat up. It's not too bad though. Again, I would say mid. Space Adventures, number 13 from Charlton. Very good. This was $2.99, so $3.99 with shipping. Again, mid-grade. Can't complain. Now these, let's see, how are we going to do this? Let's do it this way first. So then we have some Mr. Miracle, as everyone has seen a few other videos. I am trying to get the Mr. Miracle books, specifically the Jack Kirby, but I definitely want to get this whole run. So this is Mr. Miracle issue 10. This is a fine condition book, and it is fine. It is not a stretch to say this is fine. It's a nice looking book. $3, so $4 with shipping. Then I got, in a previous video you saw that I got Mr. Miracle 15, which is the first appearance and introduction of Shiloh Norman, for like $8, I think it was, with shipping. I got the next issue afterwards, Mr. Miracle 16. This is a very fine, and it is a very fine. It is a really nice looking book. It does have some spine ticks, some color breaking spine ticks, but still a really nice looking book. What did I say I paid for it? $2.99, so $3.99 for Mr. Miracle number 16. And then I got the next issue, Mr. Miracle 17. Again, a very fine. This one was a little pricey. This one was $5. So it was $6 with shipping. That kind of drove up the price of the other stuff. But I don't know. What do you think? How do you think I did? I think I did pretty good. So this is, you know, Speed Buggy, like Speed Buggy, big fan, nostalgia, right? Beetle Bailey, Sergeant Oracle. I do, like I said, I want to get the Charlton stuff, Space Adventures, and then the Mr. Miracles. So I added 3 more uh, Kirby Mr. Miracle books. Starting to get the Shroud, right? Supervillain team up. This is a run I want to put together and finish. I do have a bunch of issues, which are, I mean, I think 1 or 2 of them was about the same condition as this. Son of Satan, another. I know he started off in Marvel Spotlight, went into his own book. I want to say this book only ran what, 6 issues, 7 issues. Vault of Evil. I mean, it's Marvel horror. It was cheap. So I said, okay, definitely going to try to finish the cat if I can. Try it as cheap as possible. Again, I'm not a condition snob, so I'm not looking for super near mint, gradable type books. I just, as long as they're complete, I'm happy. And then, of course, the 2 Daredevils. It's nice to get some older Daredevils cheap. I have Daredevil. I think I have from 140 up. I have all the Frank Miller. I'm pretty sure I have from like 140 up. So getting these 2 was nice. It was nice to get cheaply. And yeah, when you can get a buck a book shipping, that's what eBay is good for. It's not good to get, $1 book for $1 and then pay $6 shipping. I mean, if it's something, I mean, look, I've done it, right? I've bought single books on eBay because I saw it. It was a decent price, even with the shipping. It was a decent price, but whenever I can, I try to get bulk and knock that price of shipping down. But yeah, let me know how I did. Let me know what you think. Like I said, I have no complaints. The guy packaged the stuff very well, so I would, I keep an eye on him. I saved him as a seller, and I might buy, more stuff from him. Um, down the road. You never know. But thanks for tuning into this nice short video as we went through some Halls, some Charltons, some Marvels, some DCs. And as always, we'll see you in the next video, and we'll see you in the funny pages.